sure. Da-da-da. Okay, hi, chat, hi again. I'm back. Hopefully, just a PPT won't like crush my computer. Hopefully. So I got like bunches of questions. I believe like 9 or 10 of them. But some of them are kind of like related. So I'm gonna like go through it maybe real quick or maybe not real quick. Like I'll talk a little bit into it about like my thoughts or opinions. And also, Emily's still here, so she'll probably share some of her opinions.
Well, I don't know if I have an opinion.
Maybe. Like, okay, I just show the slide. Perhaps, maybe, mayhaps. Does it work?
Okay.
Does it work? Is it? Not like it's so laggy. Okay. It appears. So this is the question from the marshmallows, and the first question is, why do I choose the Rusty Lake series? Okay, this question is very, very simple at some aspect. Like, look at my computer. Look at the lagging. What can I do? Like, I literally tried another game and they just cannot work. So that's not the main reason. Actually, I decided to play Rusty Lake series, but before I know my computer is so like this bad. But I think it's mostly because I'm always really into those games with like heavy plots. And I think Rusty Lake is basically a story that had a bit like the basis of the whole, maybe novels, I don't know. I actually feel like the person trying to make this game is probably like writing the story, but just only like trying to perform it in the form of a game, so it becomes a little bit, I don't know. Some people will say it's not very like good experience in terms of playing games, but for me, most of the time I just enjoy game because of the plots. And I believe Emily is different from that. Right?
What?
Like,
What?
I mean, like, me basically just enjoy the game because of the stories. But like,
I mean, why did I play the Rusty Lake series at the first place?
well, you can answer that question. I was also like, like, I was also like wondering how or why people choose different kinds of games or like prefer different kinds of games. Because for me, it's just a simple reason that I love the game of like heavy plots.
Yeah. Well, for most of the time, I play games like the big ones, and I have to say some like some games that is more, you know, like more with more actions and more like
Oh.
controlling characters or something. They sometimes have some really good story.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I would say that's how I choose my game.
But maybe because I'm so bad at games. Like,
Well, I just because I like to control the characters. That's
oh,
yeah.
so like, do you enjoy like third person or first person game?
Uh, I'll do both, but I think most games are third person. I mean the games that I play.
Oh,
I didn't like choose them deliberately or something, but I think they're third person. Like RPGs
Oh
are
yeah,
basically
yeah,
third
yeah.
person, and I think the only like first person game I play is like the shooting games.
Yeah, FPS, I was thinking
Yeah.
about it. But it's so funny, like, cause I actually only have the experience to play like FPS game on my phone. So when I first tried, okay, it's
Yeah.
actually
FPS is very difficult.
it's actually like 2 days
Like,
ago or what, and I was so bad. Like I literally have to keep looking at the keyboard to find which is
I mean,
where is WASD.
oh, okay. I've been playing FPS game for quite a long time, but like there's one time I tried Apex, and
Oh,
I really can't. That's so difficult.
oh, like what character do you play? Seer?
I don't even remember, and I have to say I don't know their English names.
Oh, I watch a lot of Apex like because I cannot
Because
play.
yeah, I watched in Japanese and the
Oh,
Bloodhound, I believe.
do you know like Chinese
Bloodhound.
Oh, Bloodhound. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know like Chinese
Just
VTuber?
yeah.
Oh no, like Japanese VTubers are
Chinese.
currently holding a very big tournament of Apex.
Well, I don't watch VTubers, so I don't
Okay,
know.
sorry. This is my
And yeah,
normie
and
friend. Ta-da.
no, no, I watch like, what did I watch?
Do you
I
watch
watch
like
a seiyus, a voice actors. Um,
oh
yeah, the
oh
most famous one, and I watch. Well, recently I just watched Day by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, not Day by Daylight.
oh I think I
Know that
know that
game?
game.
Yeah, that's also a very famous one.
Actually, like I watched so many because the tournament. I watched so many like streams of Apex. And I was like,
Mhm.
okay, it seems fine, for fun, but no way I'm gonna learn it. I cannot even pass it like in a FPS games like trial. Like I literally
Okay.
can't. I was like, I tried
You
my
just need to get used
best.
to that. You know, that's
But
something
I failed
you
like
can get
three
used to.
times. Like it's a try.
Okay.
It's just
Then it's
like
not suitable. Just try other games. You'll be fine.
you're basically just telling me like just give it up.
It's okay. There are a lot of games, and you
I,
don't have to be like good at controlling the characters to enjoy a game. There are a lot of RPG games
but
that
I
story
I
heavy.
actually low key kind of like FPS
Want to
games.
play that? Oh, really? You
Yeah.
can try like perhaps other first because Apex is quite
No,
hardcore.
I didn't try Apex. I tried Valorant. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, I know Valorant, but you can try something like CS:GO. It's on Steam,
Ah,
and I think it's free.
okay. I've
Yeah.
heard CS:GO for so long time, but I don't really know what's it. But like I actually play like uh what is it called? Call of Duty on my phone before.
Call of Duty. Okay.
Yeah.
Call of
And
Duty. Wait, Call of Duty on phone?
yeah, like the
Wow.
mobile version.
I mean, I really can't play, the FPS. It's not even FPS. It's in third person viewpoint, right? Point of view.
Uh it's first person
Or
point of
no.
view. I think
Because
it's
like the PUBG?
oh yeah, oh. Yeah, like
I
I've played
tried PUBG once and I'm no, I can't play those games on my phone.
I actually can play it on my phone.
Really? I just can't. I need a mouse to play that.
I cannot use mouse.
Okay.
I was I was so bad at like rotating my vision. Like I literally looks like a robot trying to like, okay, this direction, this direction, this direction, and while I was turning, then people just kill me. It's so stupid. But
Use some practice.
okay, let's go to the next question. Okay. Do you have any favorite part in these games? That's a tough question. Favorite part? Favorite part? Do I have any favorite part? I like the one about like I don't know like the lying games or telling the true games and roots. Cause I always find those like I don't know like word puzzles interesting. Cause I don't know I just enjoy like words things a lot. I'm not a graphic person. I'm so bad at it. If you look at me like trying to play the like those levels of constellations, oh, it was nightmare. I almost try to like open my phone to look for an answer. Oh, it's so difficult. Like the favorite part. Well, yeah, perhaps.
Do you like any story?
Story?
Which part of story do you like?
Wait, like, I actually have next slide. Wait, like, not this. Which one? I always have a slide about, like, which is my favorite game. And
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna say it's Roots.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I don't know. I think compared to the other two, it's relatively like, cause it's like pieces by pieces and contain of short stories. So I think it's not that heavy to play. Yeah. So and also I really love the idea of like the growing trees and then I like it just twisted our like normal ideas of like the branches will just grow like out and actually like intertwine and then meet at the point together, which become like a cycle again, I believe. It's an interesting idea. Also the game like each level contains different kind of like game methods. It is like I don't know. I think it's more interesting because if it's like the past within like this kind of game, I gotta be honest. Like we'll just keep repeating some like the part of like maybe the clock or the cube. It's kind of repetitive, and just like what I said, I enjoy plots. So if it's just repetitive behaviors or actions that doesn't contain a lot of information, it's relatively boring to me. Yeah, I think that's my like favorite part or like also like I actually think deeper into like different kinds of character stories and I was thinking like do you ever think like maybe like Rose, the character we just played, is the daughter of Albert and Ida.
Albert and Ida.
Do you remember? Like Ida is
No. I remember the character, but I don't really remember like their relationship.
like okay. Albert is the the three siblings, one of them, and then he has a brother named, is it Jason? No, not Jason. I don't know. Like, he has a brother, and then his brother married Ida.
Okay.
But we also learned information like,
Albert loved Ida.
Ida. Yeah. And then there's this level when we are trying to make a baby through the science method, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like he actually put a part of himself, you know what I mean, into the machine, and also part of, like, it is called an egg. I was
Okay.
like, perhaps, yeah, Chad mentioned like, Rose is perhaps like making by a secret methods or mysterious method, but I don't know, like maybe even it's just like, even you're trying to make a child in a laboratory, you still need a mother and a father, right?
Okay.
So if Rose is like Ida's child, it makes some kind of sense why she has the ability to use the Ryuji board, because she has inherited her mother's ability. Her mother is a fortune teller. I was like, that part really, like, when I think of it, I was like, oh my god, there's this possibility and make this game even more creepy. I don't know. And also, there's also this like relationship between Rose and not Leonard, and Frank. It's also weird somehow. Cause you know they are cousins, and Frank killed Rose's father, and Rose's father trapped Frank in a wheel for like, I don't know, 20 years. And then they actually probably in love. And then if you know more about it, there are actually later games after the Rusty Lake series. There are also like Cube Escape or different stories.
Yeah. I played a Cube collection.
Yeah, and some of them is like,
I don't think I finished that, but
I think like, if you did you remember Laura? Like
I remember that name.
the blonde girl. Like
Okay, yeah.
she
Yes.
she wear the dress when
Uh-huh.
when Rose is dancing with uh Frank, she wear. So,
Okay.
and I believe Laura is actually her daughter. And some even say he is the rebirth of William, the brother, the Vanderboom brother. Like there's
Okay.
a lot like deeper stories and complicated relationship. Yeah, like yeah, Rose is a, how do I translate it? Like Chad say like Rose is the creation of like distorted love, and actually I have that feelings because if you look at Rose, she actually look kind of like, although I do know like most of the Rossi like characters like don't have a lot of like facial expression, but Rose kind of gives me the vibe that she's motionless. Emotionless. Okay. Like she just do things and she never gets scared or feel something. Cause we just finished Path with it, and we are just like doing the things that weird as heck. And then she's just okay, let's do it. And she I don't know. She gives me a feeling that she is not very normal, though there's no normal things in Rusty Lake series, but she just gave me that feeling that she's somehow not a very like what's the word can I use? Like she's just a different character. She's a significant but also like specially designed character. I have that feeling, but I'm not really sure. It's just my feelings. Also, like yeah, Chad mentioned the marriage picture. But like in that picture, I believe Albert actually wear a mask, and low-key Albert always look kind of like angry. he's just angry. I don't know. Like if you're born in that environment and then being bullied by your siblings, it's understandable to be angry. Okay, it's understandable. Okay, I think I stuck into this question a little bit too long. I'm gonna okay now. Okay, wait. Now the question is, throughout the whole series, many kinds of animal shows up in the game. I wonder why they chose particular kinds of animal and what the same animal means in different games. Okay. I think this question have two separate answers. I mean, like we have to separate it into two parts. The first part is about the owl and the crow, and then the second part is about the animal of the like Elander family. Yes, and for the first part, I believe crow and owls are a form that the character transform into like, and then they, I don't know, somehow reach some kind of their purpose of like eternal life or even like rebirth. It's just also like I do some research and I know that a lot of like Rusty Lake stories are related to like if you there's always this weird kind of like languages that written on like the watch, the walls, or different things. I think it means the different world. And for the crow and the owl, I believe they have already I don't know, like surpass the world of human and go to different kinds of stages. While as for the family animals, it kind of related to their personality for me, cause I don't know, like if you related the image of like maybe the brother, he's the rabbit. He's kind of like a playful character. Like if you consider what he just like does in the game in a paradise, he just like I don't know, chilling and then saying like I don't know. He's just like give me that vibe. He's just living his own life and then related to the character of like later one in Paradise, he's actually a magician. And magician as a rabbit, it makes sense to me. Yeah, like there are these symbols that related to the characteristic of different character. And also, I do want to mention the father with a deer mask. If you read like closely into the stories, you'll discover like on the top of the, if there's always this circle of like 6 world. On the top of the world, there's also always a deer head. And the deer head perhaps mean a very like upper level or like upper world, which is what the father really want to reach. I think so. Yes. Okay. Do you have any like thoughts or opinions about animals and the Rusty Lake family?
I'm like, I basically forget everything. I basically forget all like the symbols.
I think it's
And yeah.
So the father is the deer, and the grandma is a pigeon, and then the brother is a rabbit, and the uncle is a boar. And then for the younger sister, she's a like pheasant. Yeah, basically it's like that. Yeah, I just basically think that they are related to their personalities, but I'm not really sure. Maybe like if I do some research into like different animals symbolization,
Yeah.
it'll have the different meanings. Maybe.
We have to look up the animals.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm not gonna look up further information right now. Okay. I'll go to the next question. Okay, good evening. Okay, confused about some elements. Oh, the black guy. The black cube. The mysterious ritual. Repeated things. Okay. If you read deeply into, I think they do mention the black ghost is called the hungry ghost. And if you know a little bit about like the 6th world, there's this world of hungry ghost. So I think they are basically the victims or the how do I say a result of like the failure of the rituals. James, Mary, their children are Samuel, Albert, and Emma. Yeah, Samuel. Yes, it's Samuel. Frank is a child of Emma. Leonard is a child of Samuel, and Nita and Rose is a child. Yes. Okay, thank you, Chad. We gotta kick a Chad here. She's got all the relationship of like roots.
That is very impressive.
I remember all the relationship there, but I don't really remember them.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember nothing.
I just don't remember their names because I don't know. They tend to choose kind of like the names that's relatively common.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, Albert, and then I don't know. It's just Emma, Elizabeth, blah blah, Anna. I don't know. It just makes it together. Yeah, but thank you, Chad. Blah. What am I talking about? Okay. So I did explain about like what's the dark souls. Yeah. Okay. Like from the past within, we also know like you can corrupt a soul into the form of black guy. Actually, when I play, I always call him like Little Black. I was like, okay, here comes a Little Black again. Little Black is running around. Yeah, Naruto running.
Daddy. We're calling him Daddy right now.
Yeah, he's the dad. But you know, there's different like black ghosts, so not all of them are daddy. One of them is actually mommy. So we got daddy and mommy.
The mommy.
Like, yeah, in Paradise, I believe that Black Ghost is actually Caroline Jacob's mother, so that's the mommy. Yeah. But yeah, basically, I think the Black Soul is the Black Ghost is a form of corrupted soul, or like a victim of failed rituals. Like, yeah, if you do something like wrongly, or I don't know, it seems even like you do everything like perfectly in the Rusty Lake, like if you try to make the potions or like elixir, you still have the chance to die. So I've got to say, like, so the Black Ghost is basically like what I describe. Okay, and then the Black Cube. Okay, this one is more clear. The Black Cube is basically the memories. Yes, it's the memories. It's a container of memories, I believe. Yeah, and it somehow holds some power to make the elixir. Yeah, that's why like people are, I don't know, dissect into others' brain and then make the memories out. I don't know how they actually generate the memories, but it's obvious that the Black Cube is the memories. Yeah, and then okay, the mysterious ritual. Okay, these rituals are just like basically like they think they find their way to perhaps like get the eternal life or reborn. So they perform different kinds of ritual. If you remember, like in Paradise at the start, like it mentioned something like one sacrifice and then the other will be enlightened. Yeah, so basically they perform all the rituals because they want to gain their own like goal of like have an eternal life or reborn someone. Yeah, I think that's the story about basically. Okay, do you have anything you want to talk about, or it's just
I'm a little curious about
yeah.
The golden cube we had today.
Okay.
The game.
Yeah, I believe you played it, like some of the cube escape, right?
Yes.
And I think this is my theory. I'm not really sure. Like the black cube is the container of bad memories, while the golden one is for good memories. And the golden cube has a power to bring you to future, while vice versa. The black cube can.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, but I'm not really sure because I played cube escape? Maybe just like you, like 2 years before. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I think they're all memories, but in like different colors because they're positive and negative. Also, there's white cube. Wait, what's white cube?
Yeah, there's white cube. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's present because they're past, present, future.
Oh, and future. Okay, that makes sense.
Maybe. I
Makes
don't know.
sense.
I'm not really sure. Like, even though like, I think there's a lot like fan theories online, but they're just fan theories. It's just like what I'm doing. Like, we can never get a real answer. And
yeah,
that's how this story works, I believe. So next question. Okay, this one I finished. Oh, and thank you for loving my stream, though it's very scuffed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, this one called me MnemoSyne Sun. Is it Sun? It's Sun, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay, may I ask you a question that it's not related to the game? Oh, it's okay, because I'm very curious about why you're called MnemoSyne. Okay, hey, I just wondering, Emily, do you have any idea like who's MnemoSyne?
Oh, I looked up, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't know, so I looked up, and then I know. Yeah.
Actually, like, when did you know? I was kind of surprised. Because
Why?
I don't know. I know it because like I really love like Greek mythology, and
Yeah, but I mean, I don't. Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know,
not
like
really
if
into
it's
Greek mythology, so.
I basically love every kind of mythology, but yeah.
Okay.
But like okay, I'm not gonna explain this. Okay, MnemoSyne is one of the god of Greek mythology, but he's not the Olympics god like we know like about Zeus, about I don't know like Hades or like Aphrodite. She's not. She's the Titan, which is we can say the parents or like not the parents. Actually, they are kind of like siblings because they all have the no. Kronos. Okay, so yeah, they are the ancestor. Can I say, is it accurate to the ancestor? Okay, but like search for the meaning of cube types and it looks interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
she's a Titan. Okay.
Yeah, she's a Titan, and yeah, there's like 12 Titan, and then like it's just like Olympics. Okay, there's different.
She's like earlier than the Olympics.
Yeah.
Titans.
But yeah, she's the goddess of history, and also, I think she's more well known as the Nine Muses' mother. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I choose this name because I think it basically contain all kind of art forms that I really enjoy. Like I basically enjoy different kind of art forms, like even like games or movies, anime, music, and yeah, games, and literature. Yeah, a little bit like I don't know, but I'm really into literature. Okay, wait. Okay. Someone in the chat just give us the like answer. They search for like black cubes are made from painful and negative memories. They can be extracted from dead or sleeping people. Oh, I don't know. They can be extracted from sleeping people.
With the memory extractor.
But this process causes the bodies to turn to corrupted souls. Okay. White cube is a counterpart to the black cube. They represent positive. Okay.
Okay.
They are also extracted by the extractor machine but do not cause noticeable side effects. Okay. How about the golden cube? The rarest cube. They have only appeared in 3 games. Cave, Paradox, and the Path Within. They are created by combining the 3 other cubes. 3 other cubes? Why there are 3 other cubes?
More cubes.
Their use is not entirely known, but these cubes are not used. Not only a cube. Okay? Wait. But what's the 3 other cubes? They're only like black and white, right? Oh, blue cubes! Wait, there's
I
blue
think there's
cubes?
blue. What, the blueprint? There's an achievement called blueprint.
Are far less seen in a series appearing in only 3 games: Seasons, Birthdays, and Cave. They are used to travel backwards in time in order to change the past. The method of the creation is unknown. Okay, I don't know that. Thanks for the information. Wait, I have a question. Like, this is really off the topic, but like, do you believe in the if someone have a time machine, they can actually change the past, or like they are just
all that theory, change the past and change the future.
like, or they are just creating another like outer world, outer timeline.
Alternative universe. Oh,
Yeah.
Marvel. No.
Yes, it's like, do you believe like they can actually like change the past, or they are just creating another timeline?
I really like the thought of creating another timeline.
So basically, it means we can never change the past, right?
You can never change the future.
Oh.
You can change the past, but it creates another future for you.
Okay, wait. Is it for you, or like it's for another you? And when you travel back, are you the one being changed, or are you the original one?
There are a bunch of theories, and it's just so complicated.
I was just like think a lot about it because I have listened to someone like they are convinced even you have a time machine, you can only create another timeline but never change the actual future. But then there are also like bunches of questions pop out in my brain. I was like, wait a minute.
I'll just say because I'm a Marvel fan and I watch their movies and series, so I like how they like do with the alternative universe.
Wait, can you explain a little bit? Because I didn't watch Marvel. Is it legal to say?
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Totally fine.
Cause like, but what do they talk about, like the timeline things? What do like what kind of information they are trying to like?
You mean in Marvel?
Yeah, like what's their like explanation, or what's their way of performing things? You can just like briefly.
It's hard.
Oh, it's hard to.
Well, but I have to say the only like there are different phases in Marvel. I don't think you know that, and they are on I think the 4th one that deal with the alternative universe, and the only thing I've watched in this phase is Loki. So like there's Doctor Strange, the movie, the second one. I think that one also, and then the Spider-Man also, you know, deals with the different timelines. Yeah, but Loki. Oh, I don't know how to explain that.
Maybe just talk about the like most interesting part you think you think
Most interesting part is there are two Lokis, and it's very interesting to see how they like interact and how spoiler alerts.
Okay,
I don't think you mind.
spoiler. Yeah, I don't mind.
Loki kind of falls in love with Loki.
Oh, whoa, ayo.
Yeah,
Ayo.
there's a man and a woman, so yeah, it's not.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I
it's
mean,
very
I don't
interesting.
really care about what their actuals like. Okay, yeah, you know. But
Yeah, but it's just yeah.
okay, that's
And
interesting.
there's a like an agency that kind of control the timeline.
Control the timeline. How to control?
Like they make sure the timeline is they make sure there won't be like another timeline just pop up somewhere. They make sure the time just flows
How do I make sure?
correctly. They if there's like an arrow or something, they'll just go there and prune. They say prune. They use the word prune.
Boom.
Basically delete that guy.
But you cannot delete the timeline as long as like as soon as like
Like they have this kind of thing that
technology
can
magic. I don't
yeah,
know.
that can, bring everything back to what they were. So
So wait,
yeah,
if they
it's very
go back
difficult
to
to explain.
wait, if they
Yeah,
go
go
back
back
to
to
the time like they trying to the one trying to like make another timeline doesn't don't
no,
they
they stopped. They don't want a new timeline, so they're trying to stop
but
like the
when they
creation
travel
of a new
back does
timeline. They're a
don't
time agency. They're time agents, so they can
don't they
control that.
just create another timeline?
They don't. They just don't.
Why?
Because they control it. Wow, perhaps you have to watch that.
Oh my god, wait. So if you try to kill your grandfather and you success, maybe that person is not actually your grandfather. Someone chatting. If you try to kill your grandfather and you success, maybe that person is not actually your grandfather because you are still like you're still alive.
That's also very interesting.
Okay, wait, like, but I believe at the time we experienced it, the final version that have changed. Final version. But if you say like final version, it means you believe there's only one timeline, right?
Yeah, I think that's what this person means.
Yeah, cause well, okay, too many timelines like theories.
It's very complicated.
Yeah, like it can be explained in a lot of ways. Like I don't know why I just randomly come up with this idea. Okay. And now, so next one. How do the three story connect with each other? Okay, this one is really close to the next one. Like after I watched the streaming, I still cannot connect these games' plots. I only noticed that Pass Within is a sequel to Roots because they are sharing the same backgrounds. But what about the other two games? Are they separate games? Okay. Basically, I believe Paradise and Hotel are talking about same characters. But somehow they all change their forms. Like, if you remember at the last scenes of Paradise, our protagonist, Jacob, actually transformed into Mr. Owl. And at the game of like hotel, Mr. Owl appeared again. And the way like Mr. Crow somehow managed to kill all of the visitors, it's like a revenge of Mr. Owl, which is Jacob, to all his family, which are the other animals. So this like paradise and hotel are basically highly related. And then about like how these two related to like past within and roots, it's a little bit vague. We only know that Mr. Crow and Mr. Owl are like, I don't know, they somehow cooperate to achieve maybe their higher goals, and also their forms of like an owl and a crow is kind of like interesting, because if you notice this again, like in the sixth world, one of the row is actually in the symbol of owl, but there's no world of crow. So I don't know, like, and also in hotel, it seems Mr. Crow respect Mr. Owl a lot. Maybe they are like, just like what I say, they cooperate on their plans, and also like they learn from others' experience. Maybe Mr. Crow also want to reach what Mr. Owl has reached, so he helped him about his revenge plan. So I cannot say like Elander family and Vanderboom family has a very like close relationship in terms of the 4 games we play, but there are also this point that they just connect, like the main like protagonists of like Mr. Crow and Mr. Owl. Yeah, that's basically my explanation. I think so. Do you have any like? Do you notice anything like related to like Mr. Crow and Mr. Owl? Loki.
Mr. Crow and Mr. Owl.
Yeah.
Mr. Crow and Mr. Owl. Yeah.
You know, like I'm low-key confused about their relationship, cause even some of the Keep game, I think they both appear. But I was like, what they're like, if like they all have already reached their goal of like eternal life, what are they? What are they planning for?
Okay.
I was like, there's still a lot of questions we cannot answer.
Yeah.
Like the whole
Yes.
the whole series is just, I don't know. I'm kind of like at least like I don't really find a clear relationship between these 2 and 2 games. They are just at some points we know like Mr. Crow and Mr. Owl meet together. Maybe some of the future games will explain more. I don't know, because I think I basically finished most of the Cube Escape game, though it's actually like years ago. But I don't think they also explain a lot into their relationship, because the Cube Escape series is even more like, I don't know, abstract. Do you think so? It's like, just, you don't know what happened. You just keep like clicking and then try to find out what's happening, and then don't know what's happening.
Yeah, definitely.
I was like, low-key, okay. Maybe this is not the best way to tell a story, but it's also interesting because we can always came up with our own theories. We can also always like trying to piece things up by ourselves. But yeah, we don't have a clear explanation toward any question actually. Yeah. Okay. Okay, someone believe in like the only timeline, which is interesting. Okay, no more timeline. We'll get too deep into it and never get out of the question. Okay, I think we are about to reach the last question, and I can let you go. I can let you go. You perhaps need some like rest.
I'm fine.
Okay, glad to hear it. Okay, do you have any future plan? Like, will you play other games? Okay, this question is based on a very simple things. It's like, can my computer of like running any kind of game? Can it?
Okay.
Like I don't I really want like streaming and I really want to continue stream, but that's the main problem. I'm not sure. Especially I'm not using my computer right now. My computer is even worse. Like like if you guys have any games that you think it's okay, do notice this. It has to be the game that's very I don't know, like requires very low that how can I describe it? Like that can running on a very terrible like computers. So like you can always like recommend me things like at the comments, not in the chat please, because it'll be a little bit difficult for me to keep track. But if you do have any games you think it's like plot heavy or you want to watch me play, you can like leave a comment below this stream. But yes, my future plan is I will definitely not stream this often because this is a plan that's kind of crazy. Like I want to finish like the whole series within 2 weeks, and then even though my computer crap and I don't know, I learned how to use OBS like 2 weeks ago, and then I don't know, I'm using my internet of my phones. But yeah, I'm just running some crazy plan of like finishing this whole series in like 2 weeks. So low-key, I'm gonna be honest, I'll not stream this often, but if I find games I can stream, and if I basically if I find any game I can stream and I'm interested into, I'll just find the time and then stream it. Yes, but do be aware, like it's also possible I cannot stream. It's all yeah, it's definitely possible. No, it's thank you guys like for supporting me like for so long time. So okay, it's a crazy plan actually. Like I don't even know like how do I do it, and low key can it count as a success? I don't know. Like low key, at least I stream all of the contents I really want to do. Though yeah, there's a 8-hour streams that contains like all fragments, and there's a stream that lack like I don't know, maybe like half an hour but behind what are actual like progresses. But lucky I finished the whole series, and I'm glad I learned something, and I'm glad I can have this experience, and I really don't want to give it up, but it really have to depend on if I can do it in the future. But as always, I'll like welcome all you guys to come like at free times, and also like low-key I wanna hope more like hope more collab to drag all my friends into this. Yeah, low-key. They are already 2 victims. As a victim.
That'd be great. I mean, I'm really happy to have someone to play games with me.
Oh, but like yeah, I also really like to play games with others, but low-key, yeah, I cannot play a lot of games. My computer just doesn't agree. But yeah, but I also really want to do something like I don't know. I wanted like I don't know. This is kind of like a common content, but I really want to like I don't know, randomly drag a normie friends to watch or to listen to like VTubers stuffs and then do reactions. I don't know. Will that be a content you're interested in, or you just like no, I only want to play games? It's okay if you like really just into games.
Reaction to what? To
maybe like their original songs or like clips. I don't know. Cause
of the game?
Yeah, sure. But like most of the clips are like I don't know, chaos and I don't know, low key. I'm not sure because I'm already into it, so I don't know like will people actually like laugh like me, and I don't know. But it's always interesting to like also like there's a lot of challenge like people tend to do about like VTubers, like connecting these VTubers to their identities or like their settings, their like character settings, or like I don't know, or rank their original songs, their debut songs, different kinds of stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can try. We can always try.
Yeah, but like Loki, I'm not sure. Like, this maybe future plan. Like future plan. Yeah. I really want to do something like I'm really into it, and I know about like Loki. I'm a bad gamer. Okay, I'm not even gamer. I'm a bad player. So if it's something like I know more, it's gotta be like easier and maybe more relaxing. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the future. Okay. Okay. Another terms to tell to told you guys when a streamer finish their stream. We often say like 欧子, like 欧子卡嘞.
Okay.
We often say like this words.
Yeah, I always found it really interesting that just use Japanese words.
Yeah, and Loki like the people use them. It's like don't even speak Chinese, but Japanese.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Whatever.
it's just interesting. Like there's a lot of terms. Okay, I can do a lesson of like VTuber weird terms to teach you guys. I can make a slide and just basically teach you guys. Okay, there's this term. Do you know what's pog? Do you know it's kind of pog? Like
No.
pog is actually a term came from like Twitch, but yeah, it's a very like I don't know, like VTuber things. I'm not sure is it about VTuber or about like all the like streamers, but yeah. Okay. But thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Emily, for like okay. chat just answered me. It's interesting. I'm gonna drag her. I'm gonna
Drag her.
Low-key, I think she already know too much. Okay, that's why I need to find real normie friends. And low-key, you are that normie friends. You're the victims. Wendy is also the victims. But yes, thank you for come here, and then I don't know, after a game you even stay here with me to I don't know, chatting stuff. Wait, I don't know that. But
just the pronunciation.
What? Why?
In Japanese, of course.
I was isn't that E? E?
Yeah, it's it pronounces as otsu in Japanese. So I believe many Japanese viewers will use this word.
Oh, I don't know that.
Use this character too. Yeah, they have a lot of those. Word too. They would not. Well, some of them definitely would just write otsu in hiragana.
Yeah.
For most of the time, they would just write one kanji.
But I don't know, Loki, kanji is much more difficult for non-native speaker to learn.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of foreign, Western streamers
struggling.
Yeah, they can actually speak a fluid Japanese, but they can never read kanji. There's oh my god, there's too much kanji. Google Translation, I need your help. I was actually, I really should learn Japanese. I really want to learn Japanese.
Japanese is fun. It's interesting.
I want to learn it, but I don't know. I don't know. I need to push myself harder. I was no, I'm too lazy. But I really wanted okay, another Japanese fans. I don't know, but I cannot. Low-key, when I first tried to learn Japanese, I found it really difficult. Cause
it is difficult.
Apart from the
similar characters we use.
And also I don't know, cause I'm I don't know, soaked into the environment of English or even local.
Yeah.
And I also learned. I think I also learned Spanish and French at that time. I was oh my god, Japanese sounds like a word or a language of alien. I was huh? How does it work? And low-key, it's also hard for me to remember all the even to remember all of them, cause they are basically, I don't know, symbols, not words for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not
agree.
I was I write whenever I try to write them, they're just I don't know, I'm drawing. I'm drawing to make them look more like real words. Loki, it's just so difficult. But yes, I don't know. Okay. Wait, I can actually the streamer will actually combine a words with otsu, maybe otsu and then their name. So maybe we can have this ideas to say otsunemo. Maybe I'll end stream with otsunemo. Otsu to myself.
That's good.
Also otsu, yeah. Though I don't know, it doesn't really sound like Japanese anymore.
Okay.
But yes, thank you guys for coming, and thank you, Emily. Love you.
Thank you.
Good day, good night, everybody.